Pop, is there anything in particular you're seeing on offense from your team the last stretch of games here?
Well, we're not shooting well, obviously, and we started to turn it over a little bit, which kind of exacerbates the situation. But we're not getting the threes. In this league, you got to get them, and just overall, too many mental errors here and there. Could be a defensive error, it could be an execution error on offense. We just got to stick together and just keep pushing, keep getting better.
Did Derek White lose a tooth in this game?
He got it chipped, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't lose.
Okay. Thanks.
Welcome.
Let's go to Tom Osborne. Tom, I can't hear you, sir. Nope. All right. Thank you, Pop.
Yep.
We looking?
We're good.
You hear us? You see us?
Raise it a little bit, TJ.
Yep. How's that?
That works. And go a little bit to your left. Or
Yeah, well, there we go.
there you go.
Perfect.
Thanks,
I'm out.
Tom.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We'll go ahead and get started with Tom Petrini from Kins 5. Tom.
Hey, DeMar, just wanted to say deeply sorry for your loss. How are you doing with that?
I mean, manage it. All you can do is manage what you can manage every single day. Take it day by day. Stay occupied. Just try to be positive best you can.
And then, when you come back to the court and get back to playing the game you love, is that a bit of an escape for you? How has that been, and how has being around the team been for you as you're going through that?
I think it's always an escape. Sports, through my whole life, has always been an escape from any issues or problems that you go through just in life in general. I feel like sports is that outlet for not just myself, just for players in general, and just being around your teammates and having that camaraderie, being around the guys, kind of can take your mind off a lot of things.
Appreciate it, DeMar. Wishing you well.
Appreciate it.
Let's go to Tom Osborne, Express News.
DeMar, so sorry for your loss.
Appreciate it.
I was wondering what sustained you during the toughest days. Was there a friend or a family member or something that you leaned on that helped you get through it?
Just my kids, my kids and, my mother, my mom, one of the strongest women I ever been around, witnessed, and, seeing her strength and, me being her only child, takes a lot to see a woman go through so much and still be able to stand tall. So, leaning on my mom and, obviously my kids, they always find some type of positivity to bring out of me.
Regarding the team now, just going forward without LA, what are your thoughts on where you guys are at, how you can pull out of this skid and just finishing the season with this group?
As much as it sucks, it could be something that you could, how crazy it sounds, you could take some type of positivity from it, understanding that, every team at some point in the season hit a low, hit a rock bottom, hit a challenge, hit adversity, and it's about how you crawl out and get out of that adversity and come out on the other side to make you better and more equipped for the next time you get hit, with a tough blow. We gotta take this on the chin. These past few games, understand how much it hurts, and we still got a lot of basketball to play to be able to turn this thing around and kind of let it build itself and be more resilient and be more aware of the sense of urgency we gotta have.
Thanks,
All right,
Tom.
thank you, sir.
Yep.
Let's go to Jeff McDonald.
DeMar, what are you seeing from this team offensively lately? Obviously, the season low scoring total tonight, assists are kind of down. What's going on there?
Just rhythm on both ends of the floor. One end is carrying over to the other end. And, we just don't have no rhythm right now. Our rhythm, moving the ball, getting shots, getting to the rim. Just a lot of elements that kind of just, all just, not hidden for us right now that we just got to figure it out. Like I said, it happens to the best of the teams. And it's just a matter of us understanding how quick we can understand how to turn it around, what we need to do, and get back on the positive side of things, because we know we could do it. We've done it for the majority part of the season. We competed with the best of the best teams. And just right now, we just hit that wall that we just got to get up from and keep going.
It seems like you guys were in a pretty good rhythm not too long ago. Is this just sort of the start and stop nature of the season? Guys in and out of lineup, you had the COVID break, then the All-Star break. Like, is it all that stuff sort of conspire to throw you off your rhythm team-wise?
I mean, it's a challenging season overall, man. It's just a challenging season overall. You can find so many elements and lean on that and kind of use that as some type of excuse. But, for the main part, we haven't been as good as we want to be these last few games. And, the tide turns just as quick as it's going good, it could go bad, and it did. And now we got to understand, we got to turn it back to the positive side of things, because everything's happening so fast. Playing, not really a chance to practice, not really a chance to really go over all the mistakes you made previously. You either playing every other day or back to back, and sometimes mentally that could be a challenge. That could be, fatiguing, but it's just not us. It's the whole league that's going through it, and we just got to figure it out.
Thank you, sir.
We'll wrap things up with RJ Marquez from KSAT.
Hey, DeMar, you talked about kind of just overcoming adversity and going through these lulls. Keldon has struggled a little bit over the past 3 games. As a young guy, what does it take to kind of overcome some of these struggles that you kind of go through? Do you kind of remember early on in your career kind of going through this, and or do you see teams defending him just differently in general?
I mean, it's both, but you got to understand, being a young player in this league, you got to embrace the struggles, because it's going to come. It's a lot of trial and error come with it. It's a lot of challenges. It's a lot of elements that you fully haven't went through, especially with this strenuous season that we have. Everything is such a, fast pace of thinking in every way. And like I said, not having practice time, especially for a young guy, that's kind of where you could kind of get your rhythm, kind of understand what you need to do right, what you did wrong, and get back out there on the court and, correct it. Now the only time you can really correct it is out there on the court. So you're gonna be okay. I tell them all the time, it happens. Don't get down on yourself. I don't care who you are, you're gonna have them early struggles. It's better to embrace it, accept it now, because later down the line, that's when it's gonna matter.
Thanks,
Thanks,
DeMar.
Mark. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, guys, with everything that's happened over the last 48 hours and with our schedule, that's going to be a wrap for us tonight. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all Saturday. Thank you.